Hi, this is Jaybird and Lee, and we're here to talk about movies, music, TV, and what's going on in our part of the world.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing, everybody? We just realized that, we're probably like 2 or 3 shows in and we haven't introduced ourselves formally yet. So I think it would probably be a good thing to do. My name's Lee Kolinsky. I'm a writer, filmmaker. Most of my stuff is on Amazon if you take a look, or if you check out 713 Films on Facebook, you can see a whole bunch of our cool stuff. And I'm, of course, the father of Jaybird right here.
I'm Julie, or otherwise known as Jaybird. I'm 12 years old, and I'm in 7th grade. I like to play softball, listen to music, sing, and hang out with my family and friends.
Yeah, one of the new songs that you did, actually, since we've been under this Corona kind of quarantine thing, is called, what was that song called again?
England Skies by Shake Shake Go.
Right.
I did a cover of it.
Yeah, you did an amazing cover. It's a cappella. It's actually on YouTube and Facebook. What I could do is put the link on the next show in the comments, and you guys could take a look and, maybe comment yourselves. Why did you do it?
I really liked the song, and I felt it was really appropriate for the time being of like what's happening right now in the world.
Yeah, it's sort of a somber song, but it's a really good song.
Yeah.
And it goes well with your voice, right?
Yeah, I have a voice that goes more in the lower range rather than higher range, so.
Can you do a snippet for us?
I don't know if my voice is ready. I didn't warm up at all.
Oh, all right. So you'll have to take a look in the comments section when we do that. We'd also like to, so now back to our show in a way where we want to talk about, since we know it's been pretty difficult out there these days, we wanted to talk about Corona a little bit because it had taken Julie's grandfather recently, and it's been kind of difficult, and it's difficult for many people out there. We've heard a lot of different stories, but we wanted to celebrate her grandfather, Gary Schwartz, by talking about some of the movies that he loved, because this guy was a cinephile, and he enjoyed movies like
Road Warrior, The Commandments, The 10 Commandments, and Taxi Driver.
Yeah, no, he loved a lot of the underdog films, that's for sure.
He always said it's not where you start, but where you end up.
Exactly. And, The Road Warrior, which happens to be apparently, it was his favorite film. I mean, he watched it all the time, along with, I guess every year with the 10 Commandments. But what's cool about The Road Warrior, at least in my perspective, is that, I had seen it, when I was a kid. I didn't even know there was Mad Max, the first film. So it's crazy that, you think The Road Warrior is the first film at the age that I grew up in. But then you find out later on, years later, that it was actually like Mad Max. And it's a little crazy. But, that's basically, another film that he really, really loved. And we were excited to be, even watch it with him over the course of years. He really liked movies where the hero just struggled and overcame and just was able to succeed. Speaking of that, you sort of have The 10 Commandments, which is another movie that he liked a lot, starring Charlton Heston, which he loved Charlton Heston, and Yul Brynner, and my personal favorite from back in the day. So what do you think? What do you think of The 10 Commandments?
Way too long. I mean, my mom always said that they used to play it every year for her, and she had to sit through 4 hours of just watching the 10 Commandments, and I don't know how anyone would be able to sit through that.
Yeah, it seems to be one of those generational films. It's still a really good movie. You have to take the time to watch it. Getting through it these days with the kids, it's definitely harder. But I feel it's an important piece. The graphics were still good from back in the day. The story's good. The dialogue, it just felt like it was a play. The sets were unbelievable, and it's just a great film. And I think he was right. I think he had right to like it.
Yeah.
You know, and just also, you know, as we would talk about music and stuff, this guy Gary loved music. He just loved it. And we would go to concerts all the time. I think he influenced you even a little bit, right? With some songs? Right?
Definitely, like songs from No Doubt or the Beatles. He loved No Doubt, and one time when he went to a concert, he met Gwen Stefani.
Yeah, that's right. He met Gwen Stefani, which is really funny. He was able to get backstage, and when he did do that, he actually talked to her and said, like, hey, you know, I'm Gary Schwartz, you're Gwen Stefani. If we ever got married, we'd never have to change the initials on our towels, which kind of freaked her out a little bit, but it was kind of funny. But anyway, we just wanted to really like give that tribute and shout out to him, and we will probably see you next time.
Stay safe and healthy. See ya.
Bye.